How's everybody doing? Just gonna wait for a few people to show up to the stream, at which point we'll be doing some 1v1s, but for now I figured it might be good use of my time to try and quickly make a little something to make my stream look a little bit nicer. Oh, there comes silly Twitch ads, which in case you're curious about, I have no control over. No, I'm not currently making any money in all this gaming streaming nonsense. It'll probably be a good year or two before that ever happens. But I was thinking it might be worth my while to make some sort of like little container for my webcam picture down here. I've seen a lot of other streams do that. It looks pretty nice. So I'm going to try and see if I can't make something real quick that can kind of hang out where we can get the logo chilling at the top. Maybe something like this. I can kind of hang out, chill out. Now the question is going to be, how do I predict the size of the... Well, I guess I could do this, make a rectangle box for how big the... how big the webcam is. Maybe I can do something like this. If it's 1280 by 720, maybe what we want to do is make like a 50 pixel border. So I gotta do math. I hate doing math. Wow, 50 pixels is not big for this. Not room to put anything on that. Well, I could do something where it wraps around the edge like that. Or I could do something where it's just on the top and right side. I've seen that too. I don't know. All this AV stuff is kind of new to me. I would kind of like it to just look like this or something. I wonder. Ooh, I could just do this. And then measure this thing. How big is this? 1310 by 890. Try that. Let's see what happens if we save this. All right. Let's see if it really truly is that simple. Bum, bum. Bum, ba, bum. Been watching a lot of One Piece recently with my son, and as a result, the theme song is in my head. Alright, so there's the image. Let's see if that wraps around here nicely. Does that just look cheesy? It's hard to tell with these things. Let's wait for it to show up. Then we'll decide. Once it actually gets into the stream, then we can determine whether or not it has a level of awesome, or if it just looks silly. Oh, come on, Twitch. I don't want to have to watch ads again. Come on. Hey, you know, that actually doesn't look half bad. It looks a little pixelated, but I think that's because Twitch is a little pixelated. I'm okay with that. We'll see if it interferes too much. All right. So I'm going to go get some things set up, but I will be back shortly. Oh man. Whoa. That still hits behind her. I think that's probably one of the most interesting things about the hammer neutral air right now is how it hits behind you. So even if you're like approaching somebody and you miss, you still have a chance to hit them depending on if they're trying to move through you, which I think is one of the big things that catches a lot of people off guard about the new hammer hitboxes. So I'll be fair, I didn't pay that much attention to the hammer hitboxes previously, but I know that they've changed recently. I don't know. I still haven't made up my mind about it. I haven't played enough people yet. Oh man, it's good to do warm-ups though. Not that I mean, even if I did hop in a 1v1, I'm not quite sure I'd be able to win anything. Hey, what's up, Maximus? How you doing, man? As I recall, after our last meeting, I said that we were gonna have to play some Brawlhalla so that I could beat you at something again. But I got a little bit of time in the old combo workshop today, so if you want to play some Skullgirls, I'd be open for that. Man, this unknown map is just too strong. The map is too strong. Still getting used to it, though. I think my favorite thing about it, I think they could probably change a lot of the quick knockouts if... A lot of the quick knockouts I'm getting because I'm either getting knocked through this platform or, otherwise. And then, too, because when you're on this platform, you're so close to the knockout edge that it's super easy to get knocked out. Yeah, I was actually, like... practicing my traditional Skullgirls team today. Originally, when the game first came out, like back in 2011, my team was Valentine double, and then those were my two mains, and I couldn't figure out like a third. See, I thought I would go into the platform, but instead I just went right through it because I'm so bad at this game. But yeah, I played Valentine double, and then my third would usually be Parasol or Cerebellum. Yeah, this map is dangerous, man. Let's see if I can actually get a match on online or not. Hey, look, sticks me right into it. Let's hope I don't lose. I'll drop down like 15 ranks if I lose a match. Nice moves coming out from this guy. Oh, man. Yeah, you know, 1v1, as much as I love the format, it brings out the worst in people, you know? As soon as there's internet cred on the line, people get all salty for all sorts of reasons. You know, it's like, you can have friendly 1v1 matches all you want, but as soon as people attach some sort of, you know, internet street cred number to it, they get all excited about it. And all the good attitudes go straight out the window. Like, it's funny, like, nobody ever seemed to really complain about the game's balance much up until, recently. And it's just something that kind of, I don't know, I think it's a side effect of ranks and ladders, and, you know, it's just up to each individual person not to get salty or upset. And it's just so much more stressful now. Yep, it's always satisfying to win. That's for certain. Man. You know, I think it'll be a lot easier as well once they add more servers and the server stability is a little better. But, you know, people are complaining because they're just like, oh, you know, this is how you win. You just spam things over and over again. And it's, you know, what I've seen is, like, people getting salty over stuff. And, you know, if you're gonna get salty, then, well, that's what this is for. The salt taunt. You know, but I think the thing that's most interesting about fighting games, anyway, is that, like, if you lose, it's only ever your fault. Like, there's always a way to beat something. It doesn't mean that the way the other guy's playing is interesting or nice or anything, but I don't know. I've tried to train myself so that I don't get upset about the way people play. Even though, like, today I played, like, on Skullgirls. I played somebody earlier on a random, like, quick match online who just, like, spammed peacock projectiles, had all projectile assists, and basically played this big zoning game. And I couldn't deal with it because I just don't know how to deal with that stuff. And it's not because the way that he's playing is cheap. It's just because I don't know how to counter the way that he's playing. The thing is, in Brawlhalla, I know how to counter everything. So, you know, stuff doesn't bother me in Brawlhalla the way it does other people because I'm just like, you know, well, whatever. I know how to deal with your tilt spam or your whatever spam. Like, doesn't bother me none. But, you know, everyone's different. But I think the reason most people rage at these games are usually for a lack of information as opposed to a lack of, you know, anything else. Like, if somebody could sit down and teach me how to counter full-on projectile teams in Skullgirls or Marvel, then I wouldn't get nearly as upset when I placed against them. But, you know, everybody's got their own style. And in Brawlhalla, you know, you do whatever you got to win, just like any other fighting game. Oh, that's kind of interesting. And it looks like there's nobody else in my skill level on the queue. Queue times of 20 minutes. Oh well, it's closed beta. Alright. Well, man. What to do? What to do? Ugh. Yeah, I haven't really been paying that much attention to. Um, haven't been paying that much attention to Street Fighter V news, but I am excited about it. Did you want to do some matches? Oh wait, actually, hold on a second. Let me see if Misfit wants to 1v1 since we haven't played in ages. Oh, balls. Oh, man. Maybe I'll just go practice my Skullgirls combos. My Skullgirls combos always need practice. I can tell you what. Oh, man. I wonder if Street Fighter V is actually going to be like built a little bit more with the competitive side of Street Fighter in mind, or if they're going to go more casual. I'm kind of interested to see what direction they go with it. Because I think in 2007 or whenever they did 4, I think they were really just looking to like reboot the series and probably wasn't thinking too deeply about how it would impact, you know, all the people playing it professionally. But it'll be interesting to see. I mean, clearly, like, you know, the graphics look great, but it'll be interesting to see how that pans out in the long run. I don't know. Oh, man. Well, that's interesting. Ground bounces. That's gonna be really cool, actually, if they add OTGs to Street Fighter. It's gonna add a pretty deep layer. You know, the thing that with Street Fighter, I think the problem is that it's everybody wants to play Street Fighter on some level, but to bring in new people to Street Fighter, you just have to bring down the I don't know, it's like you have to bring down the execution requirements because they're so strict compared to a lot of other games. Like for you to be able to have fun at Street Fighter and do things that look incredible, it takes a long time. You know, that was always what put me off of it early on until I dedicated myself to getting a fight stick and the rest of it. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be balanced too. I mean, that was part of what they did with Arcade and Ultra was they tried to balance it around the competitive scene. But is there any ETA yet on when it's supposed to come out? Like, are they looking at later this year or next year, or do you have any idea what the timeline's like? Well, we're going to switch over to the combo workshop. Oh, man. Man. Super Ultra Omega Editions. Yeah. That's gonna happen. You know it will. Oh, man. Been trying to figure out these Valentine combos again, and you know what I've noticed is that my fingers like to do a habit. I like to like flow my combos just as simple as possible. So if I could do like light kick, medium kick, heavy kick, I'll do that. If I could do light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, I'll do that. Yeah, I hear you, Maximus. I'm kind of the same way. Like, I have a hankering to play Street Fighter, you know, at least 4 or 5 times a year. Like, I don't play it consistently, but when I do, I want to play it consistently. like recently, like, as you know, thanks to you being willing to play, Skullgirls. I've been on a big Skullgirls kick lately, but usually when I like get back to fighters, Street Fighter is what I go back to first. Bum, 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 bum. Man, it's good times. Yeah, Painwheel's so different, man. Do you want to play some games? We could set up some lobby action. If you want. It's up to you. I'll set it up. Painwheel practice. Tis important. Tis important. Alright, let's see how this goes with the new team.
Time to operate.
Actually, let's not put her on point. Still need to figure out my colors for all these characters. I haven't quite decided yet. I do like white in my character palettes, like the white clothing, white hair. We could always go with Team Pink.
Time to operate.
No.
Time to operate.
Ah, there you are, medium kick. Yeah. And where's double at? Double. Alright, let's try this out. Beowulf is just cool not to use, right? Too cool not to use. Yeah, except for double. You have no idea what's going on with double's colors ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's a lot of corner pain.
That's gonna cure mine. I'll catch it right.
There's the pain.
Tell me where it hurts. No way. Bandage this.
Nice.
It's in the can. One more.
The one thing I do really like about Valentine is that she's so much easier to get in with than some of the other characters I've been playing because of the air dash and just generally good movement speed.
Showtime.
Like, nice grab. Uh-oh.
Time to operate.
Man, so hard to jump over that.
Forward strike. Don't even try. That's gonna cure mine. Time to apply pressure. Major surgery.
Oh, that should be it. Oh man, went green. Not quite sure what it means when you go green. I'm still really bad with actual like gameplay with double. Like I usually use her as an assist.
Time to operate. Enough.
Oh, there's the pain.
This isn't over. Double cross.
Ouch. Oh, is that the death? That is. Oh, brutal.
Saved by the bell.
Oh, the timing with us.
You come
You know, because it's hard to do speedy matches when you don't really know combos that well. Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Can't catch me.
Oh, there's the pain.
Let's take a look. You're mine. No place to run. You're mine. Making the incision.
Oh.
Don't even try. This isn't over.
Oh, that was awesome. Nice. There's the Beowulf.
All right, show's over.
Hard to do that into the pain wheel with all the grabs and armor and stuff. You also realize that pain wheel is like one of the hardest characters to learn correctly, from what I understand. Oh, calling him late again. Oh, crap.
Is the patient left?
Oh, the cross up slap. Well, that was a complete waste of a level 3, but at least it looks cool. Oh, bollocks. Oh, the time.
This racket's flop.
Ugh. The time.
One more time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
It's funny because it's like I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I just have no way to stop it, really. Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
No place to run. No place to run. I've seen worse. No place to run.
The heck? Oh man. Oh, where's my... Here it is. That's unfortunate. Oh, the time! The time.
You call that a fight?
I do like Double a lot, but much like Big Band, I have my issues with getting in with her.
One more once.
Oh man. Alright, let's see. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Oh, Valentine. Oh man. Walk up, grab, making it happen. Oh, come on now with the drop combos and the Valentine. Crap. Double crap. Double crap. The heck?
Don't even try.
How many timeouts are we gonna have, man? Alright, let's do one more and take a break and then shift up some characters, I guess.
You call that a fight?
Although it's humoring me that all of these are going to time out. I'm not sure if I can change the settings for that online or not. I'd be okay with infinite rounds. We're in the learning process after all. Oh man. think I might not be able to play Valentine with you against this ping, because, like, I've practiced this combo, like, I don't know how many times today, and, like, the fact that I'm dropping it every time in here is not a good sign.
You're mine.
Whew. Alright, let's do one more match and then we'll take a break, man, if you're still listening.
Now a word from our sponsors. One more once. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Oh man, the Seracopter like vacuum from the other side. Brutal. Why not? We'll waste all the meter. We'll give you an opportunity. Oh no, it's the thing of the stuff. Alright, there we go. Alright, man, I'm gonna take a short break and then I will be back. Alright, so I'm gonna put up the nonsense, and then Maximus, when I get back, we can keep going. I was actually thinking I wanted to ask you if you'd be up for doing, like, 1v1, like, team comps of one while we kind of learn these new characters, but it's totally up to you. Just gonna go ahead and put the AFK image back up, and I will return shortly. Just like 5 minutes, peoples. Alright, I'm back. This should be interesting. Get my butt kicked, most likely. More likely than not. Alright, let's stick with the team, or at least part of the team. I'm thinking about putting Fukuwa in, because I do like Fukuwa quite a bit. And why not? We'll put in... We'll put in Valentine. Why not? Let's get the webcam back on. Here we go. That should bring it up, hopefully. Goes straight for the overhead. Oh, the corner pane. And the burst bait. Yep, see, this is the kind of stuff where I see and, like, I know what's happening. No idea how to do it, really. Not that much experience in the game right now. That's a lot of ultras. Or supers, rather. Or blockbusters, if you want to use the game terminology. Yep, and see, this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Like, and part of the reason why I've been having a lot of fun playing Maximus is because it's like, well, we're both learning the game, but in this kind of scenario where the skill difference is so big, it's like, well, if I can't even get a single hit in... Oh, look, I got a hit! You know, the ability to play and actually improve off of playing people who are that much better than you is kind of... I don't know. It's just not quite as interesting. Like, I appreciate seeing and playing against much better players than myself, but if I really want to see, like, really high-level play, I'll watch a stream. or I'll watch a tournament rather. But this kind of thing, like, I can usually go like 5 or 6 rounds, and then I'm like, okay, it's time to do something different. GG, Scarman. We'll go a couple more. Maximus, after this, what I'll do is I'll re-invite you to the lobby, and then you guys can go some rounds, and I'll be happy to like shoutcast a few, because that would be, you know, also entertaining for me. Man.
One more time.
Yeah, I totally get that, Scarman, and like to some degree, I agree with you. Like, you got to play against somebody good to know what good looks like. That Seracopter, man. Run the same one as Maximus does. Well, at least I didn't fall for the bait twice, but then I just didn't, you know, neglected to block. Oh, man. Those burst baits. Oh, man. See, that's one of the things that about that Seracopter assist that I just don't get. Like, how are you supposed to deal with that if it totally negates, like, half of your hits? I don't know. Nice cross under. And that should be it.
Winners don't use drugs.
Well, from what I understand with this game, it's like pretty much any, like all of the high level play for this game pretty much revolves around resets. You know, so like, I've been able to pull them off by accident, but I don't have enough experience with the game yet to actually like put them in on purpose and wait to bait them. You know, so like, I know it's a thing. Oh man. Just dash up and hit low. Goes for the overhead, because I'm crouching. Goes for the overhead again. Nothing can be done. Oh, man. All that pressure. Yep. Alright, Maximus, if you want to get in here, I'll invite you back to the lobby and you can go a couple rounds with them. But I would like to get more matches in with you because, unfortunately, this just doesn't do anything really for me besides going, yep, I've got a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn. But bringing you back to the lobby, you can go ahead and hop in with him. Yeah, I'm really familiar with burst baits. I mean, it's something that, you know, I remember from the good old Blaze Blue days. Part of how they're here and present in in Skullgirls, thanks to Mike C's short obsession with Soviet Tager. So the burst bait concept I'm familiar with. It's just, you know, at this point, like I've barely played a bit to actually, like, understand what the heck's going on. So the interesting thing is, like, okay, I'll be spectating automatically. That's pretty cool. So we'll see how Maximus holds up against all this goodness. Yeah, good luck, man. I mean, and this is part of the reason why I think that, like, it's really difficult for people to get into Skullgirls is because of the fact that the people who've been playing for a while are just so much better than people who are coming into it. You know, like, one of the fighting games that's probably one of the ones that I'm best at is Injustice, and part of that, I think, was because a friend of mine and I learned the game together from the bottom up. And, you know, because of that, like, we were having fun at the same level constantly while also forcing each other to improve. Alright, so it looks like Scarman's changed over to Peacock. Doing quite a bit of zoning here at the beginning, as Peacock does. Ceracopter's not going to help you much here. He teleports forward in for the air combo. Dropping down all the hits, bringing the pain. Yep, Peacock catches the first half of the super on Big Bang, but the rest of it looks good. Brings in Cerebella empty and gets punished for it. And the constant pressure returns. So I guess that's like one of the questions while we have you here. Like, you know, how do you deal with the constant pressure from people? You know, how do you go about like actually creating enough space to do some things? I really like his use of the teleports on Peacock because it's not something you see very often. Most Peacock players are just like, yeah, I'll sit at the edge of the map and just projectile you to death. But Scarman's running in for the combos. Goes for the grab and misses it. Takes a lot of chip damage. Into super, but Peacock's just blocking the whole time, so doesn't really care. Keeping the lockdown happening. Panic super. Maximus gets annihilated in round one. Oh, Max. See, we got a lot to learn, dude. There's a long ways to go. Long and painful road ahead of us. Alright. We'll see if they are gonna go ahead and play another match. If you guys want to do one more, I'm okay with that. I don't mind broadcasting a couple. Scarman's got a lot of good advice for how to get out of pressure. So push blocking, that was one of the first things somebody gave me an advice on that I've been trying to use. Had varying degrees of success with it so far. Using assists, using push block guard cancel. So push block guard cancel I'm not as familiar with. Like, are you talking about the one frame like super opportunity you get after you push block, like when you flash green or whatever it is? I'm assuming that's what he's meaning. I have no idea what absolute guard is. We should probably look into that. Chicken blocking, what Scarman means by that is just, you know, jumping up and back, holding up back, because that pretty much keeps you safe against almost everything in this game, except for grabs, of course. And then landing cancels, safe THCs, reversal supers. Yeah, okay, so he's right. Yeah, the reversals are really interesting in this game, and I've been able to pull it off a couple of times in my matches against Maximus, which I was very proud of. I was like, yes, push block cancel! I just saw that today in a tournament, and I did it! I felt like a king for a brief moment, and then he, you know, proceeded to win the rest of the match. But, you know, it was awesome at the time, and I think it was really unexpected for him. But it is a really cool technique, and it's part of why I really like Skullgirls, because they have all of the techniques, like, from pretty much every fighting game in it. So it looks like Scarman switched things up. He's got Valentine on point. And, yep, gets the happy birthday going on here. Lots of damage on Parasol. Crazy 45-plus hit combo coming in. And it's, you know, he's using the uppercut, beat extend on Big Bang. It's one of my favorite assists, but I've been trying to like get away from it a little bit just so I can learn some other characters and some other techniques. Alright, so Maximus able to get in a couple of hits. Pressure is coming on, and yep, there's that heavy punch with all the armor. Really good. Gets an uppercut, comes in with a Sericopter lock. Wow, this one actually looks like fairly even. Oh, with the reversal. That is a new Valentine move from Vanilla, and probably something that I should learn, but... Alright. We'll see if Maximus can deal with the corner pressure or not. There's the bait. There's the burst bait. Super hard to deal with. So, like, if that happens, and if you know, like, in this case, you know, watching you play already, I know with Parasol you like the burst bait. So the question therein is, if you know the person's going for it, how do you deal with it? Straight in the uppercut from Big Band. Catches the assist, but not Parasol. Up, goes for the low. Really could have push blocked there, but failed to do so and eats a super. And that's round 2. You did get one character, Maxie, and for that, I do applaud you. Oh, that's good times. That is good times. All right. So we're going to be spectating one more. We'll see when they start it up. Scarman still drops some knowledge. So if you hit forward plus tag to set off the burst, you'll switch characters and perform their assist action for 1 meter. Oh, it's the same as Marvel 2. Okay. I got you. See, that's part of my, that's part of where I struggle with Skullgirls is because I don't come from a Marvel background. Like, I've barely played any Marvel. It's just never been on my list of games to play. So I have little to no experience with Marvel. But that is interesting. I guess this is something, and it's funny because it's one of those things with, like, bursts in particular is one of those where, like, is, like, you know, I guess I would have to record a training dummy to start the combo on me, and then, like, you know, put me into the burst state to practice that, I guess would be, like, the only way to actually repeatedly practice how to do that. And Maximus just in the corner. He uses the snap out. What the hell was that combo? That was cool as shit. That was a lot of air combo from Scarman. Man, continuing to use the, is it still called snapbacks in Skullgirls? I think it is. Not 100% sure. A lot of snapbacks coming from Scarman. And, yep. You know, at least watching 2 Parasols go at it is a joy to watch, because, you know, skirts. Or complete lack thereof. A complete lack of pants is what makes this battle interesting. No one should fight in a party dress, but, you know, it's Skullgirls. I don't know, I've come back to Skullgirls after a very long vacation, and honestly, I've just been having a blast, like, kind of getting to know the new characters. Not a big fan of how people are using Robo Fortune right now, but, you know, it's all good stuff to learn. Scarman takes the 3rd match to no surprise. You get an infinite combo on the assist. That's right, I've heard about this. Alright, well, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge, Scarman. I guess me and Maxie are gonna keep on playing some matches as we perpetually try to improve at this wonderful and glorious game of brutality and evil. Oh man, but yeah, there is a lot to learn with this. If I could compile all of my fighting game knowledge from everything, yeah, GG man, by the way. Like, if I could compile all of my fighting game knowledge into one game and just be good at one fighting game, I would stick it into Skullgirls and just play the shit out of it, but you know, it's just one of those things, man. Can't be good at everything. Oh, I forgot colors. Forgot colors, man. Colors are so important. Yep, I'm trying to remember the. There we go, pink Beowulf. That's what I wanted. Oh man. But yeah, I do love this game. It's just like, it's, you know, comes with its own challenges. If Copter's giving you a rough time, simply jump into him without hitting a button, and as you see Cerebella sliding into the screen, hit your assist button. Ah, okay. Makes a lot of sense. I've been trying to work on my assist timing, like doing like counter assists, you know? Whoa. Oh, I was expecting the cross up there. Yeah, that assist is gonna ruin Pinwheel's day. Oh, nice grab. No, I'm just trying to pick up my chair. Where'd my chair go, damn it? Where the hell there's my chair? It's like on the opposite side of the flipping screen. Just wanted my chair. Oh. Totally missed it on that one. Yeah, see, Scarman, that's the kind of knowledge he's talking in chat about, how to do, like, get out of jail free card, ultimates and, you know, like reversals into supers and stuff like that. And that's the kind of stuff that, like, I want to learn, but some of that is just, like, game matchup knowledge. You know, and some of the other information, I think, that just comes from playing and reading more, and, like, I think Maxie and I have been at this for, like, a little less than a week. I think it'll be, like, a week on Thursday or something.
One more once.
Yeah. GG, by the way, Maxie. That was good stuff. Hey, and we managed to kill each other before timeout. Uh-oh. Man, this is just not how I wanted this part to go. Nice grab. I just love the animation on that. It feels so wrong.
Player 2 wins.
Hey Nightfire, welcome back. I see what you did there. I see you're just trying to like put my information out there, you know, to the world, so that everyone will like just come and harass this big noob in channel. I get it. I see what you're trying to do. You know, all that all that pride. All that green line pride. So since I last played you, I've incorporated push blocking. That's as far as I've gotten. Oh man, it's the wrong choice. Nice grab. I do love beginners. Yeah, Scarman. Scarman is dropping some knowledge. He played some matches against Maxie and I and totally cremated the both of us. But, you know, I think that's necessary. Oh, Sarabella calling in. Oh, nice ram. Uh-oh. Yeah, Scarman's been dropping knowledge. Maxie and I think we've been playing for like the last few nights straight, I think. Which has been pretty fun. Oh man, the change up on that. What? How did I drop that? Uh-oh. Well, at least I got the assist. And like my fingers are totally sore from having played so much fighting games. my fight stick hands have been out of practice. Oh, nice jump. No. That was unexpected. Oh, there's the burst. Oh, what was that? One more once. No. Oh well, timeout. I should probably actually be using my super meter. You know, for some mad blockbusters. Oh man.
Do I know you?
Oh man. You know, I don't know why Twitch is still set up to like delete links all the time. I don't know why that's a thing. But try just putting like a dot in front of the HTTP or something and it should come in. Well, Nightfire, you used to main Painwheel, right? Like, was that you? Who used to main Painwheel? I can't remember. I tried to do some reading, some investigation. Well, this doesn't seem very productive. Oh, how did that drop? How did it drop? Oh, now I'm dead. Oh man, I don't think any of them made it through. I don't know if that's like a setting in Twitch or something. I guess it's a setting in Twitch, right? Ah, crap, I could have swore that hit. Oh well. Why? This is the confusing part about playing two Beowulf characters, is trying to remember which damn chair is yours. Ooh, there it is. Yeah, the B&B Compendium. I've actually been looking at that over the last couple days. Like, at least the top line. Like, that's how I've been learning some new characters. Oh my goodness. Painwheel's armor beats Big Band's armor. That's good information to know. Big Band! Ah well. But hey, you know, I've actually been winning a few tonight, so I feel better. I feel better about that. Fuko, I think, is not doing that. At least I'm not playing it right for how to play against Painwheel. Maybe I just need to rely on the assists a bit more for that. Oh man, that Painwheel hitbox. Oh, the cross up with that. Nice. Whoa, so much armor on that. Not sure how that's supposed to work. Oh man. Oh, come on now. Nice. Where's my chair? You know, Nightfire, I will admit, I started playing Beowulf after our hangout last time because of the fact that, you know, it just felt right. The first guy to drop some Skullgirls knowledge on me. Just felt like I had to play his character, you know? Like it was something I just had to do. Uh-oh. I was trying to DHC it. Went up for it. He feels nice, man, I will say. Like, he's got some fun stuff. Except when that happened. Whoa, can I really grab Painwheel out of that? Oh, that just felt so anticlimactic somehow. Uh-oh. Supers everywhere. Oh, and the time. Always with the time. Ah, well.
This racket's flopped.
I'm gonna change up the characters because... I'm not really enjoying Fukuwa that much right now. So let's play with some more Valentine. Actually, why am I doing... Let's do 3. Valentine!
Time to operate.
I should probably just do this faster. There he is. Pink Beowulf for the win. Oh, man. I don't know. Just not feeling the Fukuwa right now. Nightfire plays no team. Nightfire plays you. Oh, 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 oh.
Make it flashy, guys. Showtime.
You're mine.
Oh, this time that one.
Time to apply pressure. I've seen worse.
Oh, I went for the grab, and then she went to the grab. And those block strings with the dead... Really? Dead cross makes it safer? Wait. Dead cross. Yeah, I got my chair. Oh, there comes the wolves. Oh, it dropped! Oh, I thought for sure that was gonna hit. What are you gonna do, though? Hi, Nightfire. Thanks for swinging by, man. I appreciate it. I will keep trying to get good. It's going to be a long and heavy road, but I'll get there. Then one day we'll play again, and then I'll still continue to try to get good. Oh, man. Have a good night, man. Oh man, I was like, I'm just gonna wait and call the assist at the right time. That totally didn't work. Uh-oh. Not what I wanted. Oh, the chip. Chip. Making me die. Oh, come on now. Oh, man. Well, I'm probably lost this one. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't do that. Oh, bullets. Just not enough damages. Just not enough damages, man.
Time for your physical.
Quiet on the set. Let's rock.
You wish. No place to run.
Oh my goodness. Nice. Oh, air grab. That was cool. Oh man. Just the baiting the stuff, baiting the good stuff.
You're mine.
Nice air grab. Oh, there's the damages. That was unexpected. Oh, the overhead. The dash forward overhead. Oh man, it's too good. Too strong. Man, these timeouts.
Stolen moments.
Clearly it's because
One more once.
I can't put down enough damage ever at all.
I'll cut you down to size.
Ah well.
Our star beat tonight. Action.
Oh my goodness. Oh, bollocks, I should have just jumped. And dead. Yep. Oh, brutal. Uh-oh. Really, that did zero damage with the armor. It didn't even get the other hit. Nice. Interesting. Whoa, with the hits.